Adrian Yañez, 6-2 in the UFC. Couple of slip-ups where we thought he was really going to take off, but I mean, now you got Daniel Marcos, the Peruvian, who is 16-0 with one no contest. The man who I don't particularly think gets the credit that he deserves, if I'm being completely frank with it. But we know one thing is pretty clear, man. You lose 2 fights, Jonathan Martinez and Rob Font back-to-back versus Yañez. You can't be mad at that. Those are legit names. But it's the strength of schedule doesn't get any easier. You knocked out Vinicius Salvador, which was fantastic, but that was 125 or moving up to 135, right? And that was a man who, let's be real, Yañez, you saw it a mile away. He was setting traps. He was throwing counters. He was ready to get it. All right. That's got to be the game plan, though. Yañez, man, that's got to be the plan. You have to set traps to set up your pocket boxing and avoid getting your legs kicked out from underneath you. You have to against Daniel Marcos, because Marcos is slick. He'll move forward. He'll put pace and pressure on you, but also evade a lot of your big shots. And I could see Yañez just big swings, big shots, trying to set up counters, maybe find another finish. But the long-range attacks of Daniel Marcos are the ones that can keep Yañez at bay. He truly, I think he's a blue-chip prospect that doesn't get enough respect, although he is undefeated. So Daniel Marcos, I really like here. Some people aren't quite as high because, let's be real, man, you have seen some fights from an undefeated guy where you're like, you don't look, you can be super undefeated, you know what I mean? But win against John Castaneda, I thought was super impressive. Decision, Davy Grant, another wily vet that I talked about a moment ago. And then you do have a TKO win and then another decision victory right there. So big point is this is most likely going to be a striking affair. Adrian Yañez has never been taken down in the UFC. And I don't know, man. I don't know if I could bet Adrian Yañez here. Plus 185 does appear to be massive value right here, but I just think Marcos knows how to play the game enough. Minus 225, fair-ish bet. Let's take a look at some of the fight odds, though, really quickly, just so that I could show you guys to see if there's any more value to be had here. When we look at the fight odds, we are looking at over 2.5 rounds at minus 135, which I actually really like. I can see Marcos' decision all day, and then I can see Yañez trying to find the big shot and just not quite being able to connect. Other than that, yeah, if you want to take Marcos by points plus 170, I wouldn't be mad at you. I would not be mad at you. Actually, no, I'm not mad at all. Knocking out Adrian Yañez, I'm going to give him some respect. Nah, Daniel Marcos, take him pure money line. If you're scared, if you want to make some money, let's take that decision. Plus 170 points right here. This is going to be a banger. Only way that I really see a finish coming from the side of Daniel Marcos is if he just beats up the legs of Adrian Yañez and he's an immobilized target. So that's the play right there.